Hello class, I'd like to talk about mobile app landing pages and I'm going to show you some examples. So why create a landing page? It's important to create a mobile responsive landing page, or otherwise your site is going to be left behind if you do not cater to your mobile audience. So mobile responsive landing pages are the newest trend on the landing page block, and they're here to stay. As more and more people start using their mobile devices as their primary means of accessing the web, mobile optimization is becoming something we cannot afford to ignore. So why bother to create responsive landing pages? As 74% of the people use their mobile phones to help them while shopping. So if you want your customer to buy your product, you need to ensure your pages look good on their smartphones. Mobile responsive pages are pages that are compatible with mobile devices. And if you want to create a delightful experience for your visitors, then you need to optimize your landing page for mobile. The compatibility ensures that your visitors have the best experience on your landing page, even on a small screen. How to make your landing pages mobile responsive? I have a checklist here that covers most of the important aspects of mobile landing pages. So some things you want to think about. You want to have quick load time. You want your site to load in as quickly as possible. That means most likely you're not going to want to put a video on your page that takes a long time to load. You want short, action-oriented titles, short, smart landing page copy, and a CTA, which is a call to action button that works well on a touchscreen mode. Keep the most relevant information above the fold. It looks good in landscape and portrait mode, so you have to consider that. No unnecessary navigation links. Ask for minimum information on forms and possibly use a click to call button versus a CTA button. So some of the best practices as far as making a mobile landing page is account for the unique goals of your mobile user. Screen size, device type, and content can dramatically change what users expect, what users need, and what users want to do. Test swapping out your CTA for a click to call. When setting up your mobile responsive landing pages, you want to ensure that it's easy for the user to call your company. If calls aren't your primary goal, eliminate typing as much as you can. Even if you have a mobile responsive landing page, receiving calls may not be your primary goal. Mobile phones do a lot more than calling these days. You want to keep everything above the fold on a mobile phone site, and this is kind of tricky. Keeping the CTA above the fold can be difficult with all the different screen sizes and screen resolution. You want to cut back on copy without sacrificing clarity. Being concise is very important on a mobile landing page. Account for slower internet connections. Mobile users not only have slower attention spans, they probably also have slow internet connections. So you want to test. Tap swapping out your CTA for a click to call button. Tap click to call button against a clickable text phone number. Test removing all optional fields. Test using social login instead of form fill out. Test a smaller version of your CTA that jumps to the web form when tapped. Test cutting down your copy as much as possible. Test for language that reinforces that completing the action on the page will be quick and effortless. So here are some examples. This is a desktop version for Moto 360. And this is the phone version. As you can see, the desktop version has a nav bar at the top of the page. The mobile version does not. The heading has the same wording, but it's a different format. On the mobile version, the first line you read is "A Watch of Our Times," and on the desktop version, it's Moto 360. The images and CTA button are the same, only the format is different. Let's keep brand consistency across channels while respecting that the medium calls for different approaches. So this is the desktop version for Gumroad. And this is the version that you'll see on your mobile phone. The mobile version fits the screen perfectly. You don't have to pinch the screen or anything. It's a great example of simplicity in landing pages that acknowledges the importance of mobile interaction from the get-go. The desktop version was most likely created as an expanded version of the mobile version. So here is a radio desktop version. And this is the mobile phone version. The headline is the same, but it worked on both platforms because it's short and action-packed. The main difference is on the mobile page, there is only one CTA, the one that gets you the app. This makes the mobile phone landing page responsive. Here's one for Skype, desktop version. And this is the mobile version. There's no navigation link on the mobile version. The headline's the same, and so is the body. Below the phone version changed. There's another CTA button at the end of the mobile version, whereas the desktop version, however, has just another navigation bar. And you can see up here is that little hidden navigation. This is something you may want to consider in your own mobile sites. And this is Squarespace. And this is the mobile version for Squarespace. The mobile version has the same headline, the same copy, and the same images. What it doesn't have are the navigation links at the top of the page. Another thing the mobile version doesn't have is the CTA button that scrolls along with you. So I hope this is going to help you in creating your mobile landing pages. And like I said, if you have any questions or anything, please do not hesitate to call or email me.